How's it going, everyone? It's that time again. Happy New Year's, everyone. Let me tell you something, it is freaking cold up here today. When I got to the shop, it was 4 degrees and it was like a wind chill and it feels like a -6. And this garage here is not insulated. Here, take a look at the ceiling. It's all open rafters, yeah, uninsulated doors. So me and Sho'nuff are out here definitely feeling pretty cold. So anyways, excuse me if I'm a little shaky with the camera. It's because my fingers are a little stiff. So today we're actually going to be putting the final touch on the 488 rear axle. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of the flat flange on there and replace it with this here Mark Williams yoke. That's going to allow us to get rid of the smaller U-joint stuff and go up to a 1350 joint. So yeah, we can put a lot more torque back there and have a safer, lighter, big aluminum drive shaft. So that's what we got going on today, trying to keep warm and put this together, and then we can actually start putting this under the chassis, and we're gonna make this thing roll, because after this week I'm going down to the other shop and this thing's rolling in there. I ain't carrying it in. And that's all there is to it. So let's get busy. All right, so first things first. You guys are probably wondering, why don't I just take the impact and break this nut off and just swap out this flange real quick? Well, the reason is hitting it with the impact, that's also putting the pinion gear against the ring gear. And we don't want to cause any micro fractures, because we're going to be hitting it hard enough with the clutch and all that. So let's try to prevent some damage. So I actually have to disassemble the whole thing. So we're actually going to take the brakes off, all the bearings, slide the hubs out, and take the rear diff out real quick, put that back in and slam it all back together. And then we're going to be final done with that. We can even put fluids in it. So let's go ahead and get started with that. And I'm going to show you, this is the pinion nut. We're just going to break that off, you know, but like I said, we got to take all this off to get to that. Looks easier to go that way, but could damage it, and we don't want to do that, because we might have to drive to a track and it could be expensive to have that break and not make another run just because we hit it with an impact. Alright, so we slid off the rotors. Now I gotta take off the backing plates. It's all 9/16. Yeah, I'd say right now the air here in the shop is probably about 58 degrees. Outside, the high today is supposed to be 14. Alright. Alright, so far we got those 4 bolts off. This is the steel backing plate that helps clamp this aluminum brake plate down in between that and the back, you know, the cup for the bearings and stuff. Keeps it all nice and tight and doesn't squish the aluminum. So yeah, that's what I got off there. Take off the aluminum plate. Now we're going to repeat on the other side. Alright, next we're going to take off the diff cover. Alright, well, we're in there. Now we just got to take these 4 bolts out to get that out, but we just got to slide the axles out on both sides. Drop the spool out real quick, loosen up that flange on the outside with all that out, bolt the new one on, hammer it on with some Loctite, and put her all back together, call it a day. A nice warm day, those things slide out like butter. Woo, those are cold. So now I gotta just get the bearing cradles off, you know, and we're gonna pull the spool out. That way the ring gear and the pinion gear aren't together when I impact that front flange off. All right, and taking these caps off, they're both marked. So this one's got 2 dots on it. Yeah, it's a little blurry, you can't really see it. But it's got 2 little dots punched in it. And then on the case, it's got 2 little dots. That tells us that this cap goes with this side. And then this one's got a single dot and then a single dot over here. That way you don't get them confused because they are machined as a single unit. You want to keep that stuff together. Yeehaw! Sho'nuff, it's out. Hold that with a rag so it don't hurt my hand. Oh, gonna have to put some heat on this too.
Yeah, coolie.
All this steel here today is like down in the 20-30 degree range, just cold soaked, shrunk up tight. Yeah, it's cold to hold it. Start doing jumping jacks, keep warm. Woo! Welcome to Shawn's workout book. Brent, please edit that.
Kiss my Converse.
Alright, now we slide this bad boy on. Alright, I got my Loctite. Got red Loctite, this bad boy. Alright. There we go. Spins nice, no in and out play. Way tougher piece there. Comes from Mark Williams, they're right here in Louisville. It's nice to have a place like that local, support local business. Make some pretty cool, strong stuff. We use quite a few of their parts. We also got their axles and, you know, the spool here, all the outer stuff, the cups, all Mark Williams stuff. That's what helped put this rear end together. Pretty excited about it. Let's keep putting it back together now. Alright. Reassembly, dot to dot, double dot to double dot.
Get small. Every time battery
All right, time to put the diff cover on. Call it a day. coming together.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Put some rear wheels on it, some front wheels on it, and we'll have her on the ground.
Heck yeah. Boom shakalaka.
Like a that. Alright. Wheels up on there. Oh, I gotta put the rotor on that side still.
Dang it. Did you use the washer?
No, I just put.
That's what I thought. Hooking the shocks back up now. Sorry. All hands were on deck.
Alright, we ready?
Yes, sir. Oh. Look at her. Chalk our wheels.
Alright, I got a shock in there now.
Nice. I'm gonna keep holding it just in case. Woo! Look at that. I mean, it's on the lift. That's fine. Let's go with it. It's got your old little hidden monster. Shaboopy.
Holy moly. She is sitting on her own 4 shoes.
I mean, those front two aren't hers, but...
What?
I said those front two aren't hers, but...
She's still sitting on shoes.
Yeah. Holy cow.
There we go.
Now it just needs a real tire.
Right?
Look gnarly.
Alright, everyone. It is official. Sho'nuff. It's no longer on blocks. Sho'nuff is sitting on some Converse. Sho'nuff is ready to kick some tread. Look at that. Oh yeah. I got it ready to roll out and head to the new shop. Time for me to get out of this frozen popsicle stand up here. It's been wonderful, kept me going, but I'm ready for the new building. Oh yeah, Sho'nuff.
Figured you guys want to come along with us as we move Sho'nuff over to the new shop. So let's get this done. Oh yeah. Sho'nuff. She's in the trailer. We got it, huh, Steve? Yep. It's rad. A couple spoon engines. Get a premium this time of year. Need 3 of each. 3 of each, minimum. You don't never know when you're gonna blow one up or two. Yeah. This is the beast. Sho'nuff has arrived. Sho'nuff. Sho'nuff! No, it's not. Going nowhere? No, the whole rear end just dropped, bro.
Yeah.
Just drop out? Yeah, it just broke those bolts.
No. What bolt?
The ones Shawn put in there to hold it up.
Oh shit, right there, yeah,
Oh, I see.
Oh, his all thread. His all thread broke. You strapped the bag, that was. You popped the front. Relief the tension. You have to get a jack or lift it up. It's pretty low now. It's as low as you go.
Hashtag slam light.
That's as low as it should be, honestly. That's how low I would pick it to be.
That's how it should.
Yeah. Sho'nuff, she's here. Right there for right now.
How's it going, everyone? Today's another great, exciting milestone in the life of Sho'nuff. So we just got her here to the new shop, and she's about to come inside and gonna meet the bully for the first time. Hopefully they don't have a big brawl.
Hopefully they don't fight.
Yeah, they might have a brawl over who gets the engine.
Yeah.
And ECU. Well, Brent, they just met. What are your thoughts?
It's way cool.
You even sat in it?
Have I?
Yeah.
I haven't made it.
You what?
I haven't made like running noises yet.
Well, hop in.
Here's the floor. So I have stock floors. Oh yeah. Oh, come on, you're going a little far. Make driving noises and shit.
That's your home, dude.
Let's hear your highest horsepower squeals.
Meat. It's a lawnmower. Bang, bang.
I hope it don't sound like that.
I gotta watch it. Get those bolts you can drop.
Nasty, dude. Get some wide tires that come all the way out.
Still guy has a factory S2000 steering rack, whole S2000 steering column.
Hood prop, hood latch.
Yep, hood prop, hood latch,
Suspension.
factory front suspension.
He wanted to cut the latch out, and I was like, "No, man, why cut the latch out when I got a perfectly good one?"
Custom. And Shawn wants everything custom. 90% of the firewall's there, too.
Yeah, got all the firewall there. I just got a couple little tiny pieces to patch in.
She's here.
She is.
Sit in it, Kyle.
I just want to stare at it.
You gotta sit in it. See,
It needs a seat.
it does.
It has a seat. It's built in, bro.
It'll have a foam pad that goes in
More
there.
than that.
No, each driver will have to get an ISP pour-in seat.
Yeah, just put pour-ins in there.
Got the window netted already?
Have to, man. I'm getting ready to paint the chassis. Everything welded needs to be done.
Look at the welder in there. The quick release. The factory Honda quick release.
Yeah. Yeah. Go on.
Emilio, did you have a bad trip in the hot tub time machine or something?
I did, man. I didn't get my full hand back. Nice weld there, dude.
You see it? Yeah.
Yeah. It's missing the go pedal.
Yeah.
That's because I'm heating up and bending all the pedals more to the left.
Yeah, they'll all shift a little bit. But the seating position's pretty good.
No, yeah, that's good.
Because there'll be a foam pouring pad that lifts you a little bit.
This liner kit in there, you would sit in it, and then the top edge has a spout where you pour this foam in. And you sit in there, we pull the foam in, and it's expanding foam, and it expands around you. And you sit in there until it's done doing its chemical reaction and cures. And then you get out, and yeah, literally it fits you, and it's 100% custom to you.
So you got to roll it. Yeah, I feel like you're safe in there.
Like super safe, right? The drive shaft come right through there. There'll be a little sheet metal over it.
Sheet metal over it.
Yep.
Leave it, I guess. Forgot what we were talking about. You should leave a little section of it unshielded and put some like sandpaper on it, so you can light a match off it.
You could do that on the front side there. It'll still have an exposed
Has to be
port
cigar, not like a.
in front of the joint.
Whatever you want.
But passenger seat too, so you can do race seat or.
Hi, Kyle.
Hello. Didn't know where you were for a second.
It's the engine saying hi to you.
Rum, rum.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll build one.
We should make it keep the third brake light.
Well, yeah, I wanted to try to make all the lights work. So literally, we can take to the meet. Like, I really want to be able to follow your MRT. And that's the goal.
Dude, you went about that wrong.
Yeah, no, I get
Both legs first.
Sho'nuff goes right in there.
Bro, this thing's a rocket, dude.
Feels cool, huh? The seating position's good. Like, you feel like you're gonna be low, and then you sit down, and you're like, oh, it's not bad at all. It's pretty good.
I kind of like it.
Laid back.
Plenty of room for a helmet.
Yeah, plenty of room for the helmet. And you're relaxed, you know what I mean? You're not way forward on the steering wheel or nothing.
When I left a little bit of room so we could actually put some helmet bump guards in there, which are little standoffs that would come off of here. So pads, so keep your helmet from rattling around too much, too far. Get a little extra support with a Hans device, everything.
I feel like I'm gonna just come right off.
Yeah, there's no hinges on it anymore. The hinges are gone.
Put the groceries back there. You'll have about
You got the grocery
this
rack.
much room.
You had the grocery racks, milk, and the bread.
You could fit a 12-pack milk and bread.
How do I get? How do I get up?
Oh, yeah. Got you. Come on, Jameson. Sean's already priced that at 100 times.
That's probably what
Well, I had to figure out how the seat needed to be, right?
I'm again. That thing got busted. Is that floor attached yet?
No, but you're not gonna do anything to it.
Pretty decided.
Yeah, there's plenty of room.
Yeah. It's gonna be a fun ride up there.
Yeah, you don't look any bigger in there than Kyle did.
Thanks, man.
You guys are close to the same height. You just got more weight.
All right. At first you didn't call me fat. Now you're calling me fat.
I didn't call you fat. I just said you had more weight. Muscle weighs more than fat.
You know what I like most about this so far? The pedals are the same distance away from the firewall. It's the one thing that drove me nuts about that car. The brake pedal way far back.
I never noticed.
I don't know. It drove me crazy.
As long as I can.
They'll only get shifted to the side. The depth ain't gonna change.
Yeah.
How did you measure that to fit under, like, you know, it fits under any hardtop?
I made it fit a soft top, so it'll fit any hard top.